just taking the plunge into real estate, Hello everyone, I am Bob, and in this real estate video, I'm going to be letting you know the typical life of a real estate agent. Now, this is a great subject because I don't know either. So we're kind of on a journey right now of trying to figure out what the day-to-day life of a real estate agent really is. Because this is not a 9-to-5 job. You don't punch in at some certain hour, and you don't clock out at some certain hour. You don't kind of try to sneak out a little early, and you don't kind of meet a bunch of people around the water cooler around the same day because you all get thirsty at the same time. Now that's like the thing you all do. No, that's not how real estate typically works. No. It's totally different for every different, and it's totally different within real estate itself. Residential is different from commercial, different from industrial. But in this video, I'm just going to stick with residential. We'll do commercial in another video. In residential, let's assume this. Let's assume you are trying to get some listings because there's listing agents, there's buying agents, typically. Now, there's also people who do one-man shows. It's all kind of like, what type of person are you and who do you meld with best? Are you really good at showing homes and going there and closing people if they want to sell their home? Then you'll probably be a listing agent. If you're really good at hunting around, going to different neighborhoods, making people really helping show people multiple houses, maybe you're a better buyer's agent. These are things you'll get into and hopefully discover about yourself and which area you fit in. But let's say you're a full steam buyer's agent, listing agent, because they're semi the same at least. A lot of them will start in the mornings. They'll get up at 5, 6, 7 in the morning, and they'll report to the office, and they will start doing phone calls. They'll start calling people from a buyer sheet that your broker will typically give you, or you'll get it yourself. Kind of depends on your situation. Again, nothing is just the same in real estate. But let's just assume we're going with this type of business model because a lot of people do it. So now they're calling. They're calling a bunch of people in the mornings. They're calling owners before they get to work. Maybe they're calling them at lunch, things like that. So you're calling people for, a lot of brokerages suggest 2 hours. So you're just cold calling for 2 hours. You're saying, hey, you want to sell your house? Hey, where do you want to go? Things like that. And then for your second half of the day, because that's kind of your first half, because you're going to be working, you're going to be doing emails as well, and those before or after those 2 hours of calls. And then in your second half, you'll be more likely seeing other people, because a lot of people will be able to see you when they're off of work, right? So you'll be out there actually talking to the people in person, who the people you probably spoke to on the phone. So those are the two halves of your day. If you do that, some people just do cold calls and they refer their work out to someone who just meets people all day. You see how it kind of just depends on what you want to do and where you fit best. So there's a lot of different ways that it can go, but I'd say the main thing in real estate, I'm going to give you the big pro and the big con. The big pro in real estate, you can work whenever you want. The big con in real estate, you kind of have to work whenever you have to work. And that's the real truth of it. Because in real estate, you'll find that some weeks, you'll find a week, at least in the year, at least 1 week, where you're not really doing anything. Like, there's really nothing going on. Maybe it's near a major holiday. There's just nothing to do. But in other parts, man, you might have to be gunning it 60, 70-hour weeks because you got a bunch of listings. It's the peak season going on, and you're going nuts, and you really want to go out and have dinner with that beautiful person in your life, but it's like you can't, because that is going to mess up everything, because you got to close a listing tomorrow. And so that's just the life in real estate. It's kind of like you have control of it, but when you're doing really well, you only have so much control of it, because you're going to be working it, because what you're doing in essence is you're not just becoming a real estate agent, you're becoming a small business owner. And sometimes things are just going to work in different ways. And when the money comes, man, I guarantee, or at least most likely, you're going to jump to the occasion. So that's the basics of what life is like in real estate, at least on the residential side. I'll cover commercial. If you want to know any more information on the daily life, please comment in the section. If you like the video, please like it. I really appreciate it. It really helps. And also, please go to my website. You'll see more videos, more everything. Or you could just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Most of the content is on here as well. All right, guys, have a great day.